got some holes in my gloves. The mice have been chewing on them through the winter. They just ruined my other set. So just a little hole right here, but that's generally all they need. Hopefully this goes okay. Hard to do with gloves on. Try this again. Wow, look at all those bees. There's a lot of bees in here. A lot of bees in here. Holy crapamola. I'll take out the center frame just because it was already coming up with the lid. Boy, there's a frame with lots of brood and eggs. This would actually be a perfect frame for installing into a nuc, so I think I'll do that. It's got lots and lots of larvae in there at various stages, eggs. Oh, well, did it on camera. Just dropped a frame of these. So we're not going to use this frame anymore because these eggs, these 2 to 3 days old eggs would have been disturbed. Ah, okay, sorry girls. Didn't stare it out sometimes. Put you back in there. I got a ton of bees right at my feet here, so I have to be careful not to step on them. But actually pretty calm for a bunch of bees if you just drop on their head. Okay, I think I'm actually going to come back to this hive because I'm just going to be stepping all over the poor little buggers here. And they're riled up now, so bad start. That's okay. Sometimes shit happens. You can see back here is where I dropped the frame. And you can just see all those bees down there, so we'll give them a bit of a break. And let's look at the moving along. Let's have a look at this hive here. Hopefully do things a little bit differently. So I've got my nuc box here. Just going to set this aside. See, I'm standing at the back of the hives. You never want to be standing at the front of the hives. That's where all the action is, where the girls are going in and out. Coming in, ladies. When I did the Oxytet treatments, this hive was a little bit quieter than the others. Can't quite see the bees sort of billowing up. I think we did the last colony. But boy, that doesn't mean they haven't been busy. So that's a bunch of, it's usually drone brood. That's right at the top here. we'll get those scrape this stuff off here. Clean them up. I'll pick that wax up after, just so that it doesn't entice raccoons or other critters. So when we see drone brood, we know that it's safe to split the hives, because when the drones are out, that means, and the drones are the male bees, as soon as we have drones, and we can do walkaway splits, because then we know that there's drones in the area that will mate with our queen. But I've been reading about other swarms that are swarming season has started. There's other beekeepers dealing with them today, in fact. It usually happens after a couple days of rain. We'll have a look. You can see lots of drone brood at the top of these frames here. All right, well, it's a decently enough looking frame. This is our brood here. There's some drone brood. These are the raised cells. And we've got lots of drone brood in this frame. You can see all these raised cells here. I'm just going to scrape off some of this burr comb at the bottom. I don't think that was a queen cell. Just on the outside, just give us a little bit more wiggle room and see what else is going on in here. So lots and lots of propolis. They really got everything glued down here. And of course, as we're going through, we're always looking for the queen, see if we can spot her. I don't get too picky with the hives. I like to let the bees do what they want to do. They tend to know better than beekeepers. Okay, so this colony is in decent shape. If I was running doubles, I would be certainly putting another box on top. We're almost did it again. All right, so there's a nice solid frame of brood. I'm going to take that one for one of our Nucs. Just make triply sure that no queen here. Now there always is a chance that I remove the queen. I see a little queen cup there. We're practicing. It's not the end of the world if I do end up moving the queen. Because whoever is queenless will, as long as they have baby, baby eggs, I was going to say, as long as they have 2 or 3 day old eggs, then they can turn those into a queen. So I'm going to take this, so lots of brood. Yeah, I think we'll take this one for a split. I have to clean out their, well, maybe I won't have to clean out their bottom board. This is a bit of a deeper box, so they're drawing some brood, they're drawing some comb out at the bottom of some of these frames, but not all of them. So again, decent looking frame, brood, with some pollen here. And then some honey around the sides, which isn't honey yet because it's cured. Yeah, a little early in the season for that. Okay, so this frame definitely has some very young eggs in it, so I'm going to take this one as well. And here's where we're going to do some equalization. So I'm just going to move 2 frames to replace in this colony. So I'm going to move our end frames. This end frame is one of their winter honey stores. It's all mostly honey. So I'm going to shuffle this to the end. Then I'm going to put 2 empty frames in there for them. Expand. Should be good for a while. Just taking out some of this drone brood because that's where the mites, of course, like to lay the most is in drones. So it's always a good idea to remove drone brood when you can. Don't have to be crazy diligent about it. So this stack of boxes here are 2 of the colonies that didn't survive the winter, and then I've got some empty frames and stuff, so just going to pick through it to get what I need here. So I'm actually going to take this frame of honey that I just took out here. I'm going to put that in the brood, the new brood. And it's funny, I just realized those are not 4-frame nukes, those are 5-frame nukes, which is great. So that means they'll be a little stronger for us. Okay, we're going to replace that frame of honey with a full frame of winter honey. And we got 2 more frames. Super. All right, so there's another frame. It's all full of honey, but there's enough room in there for them to move around if they need to. I'll find one more frame that's a little emptier. There we go. All right, then you ladies should be good for a little while. So there we go. The wraps are permanently off now for the duration till the fall. And then just to show you what we've got going on here. So I've got 2 frames of brood with some cells that have 2 to 3 day old eggs. We've got a frame of honey, and then we're going to find 2 more frames. Frame of pollen, hopefully, and then an empty frame of comb, or emptier frame of comb. So put that one in for sure. And we'll just find a totally empty frame. Just grab this one here. And maybe this is a 5/4 frame. A little tight for. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now what we want to do is just get some more bees in there. Oops, just got stung in the leg. Damn it. Must have found the hole in my pant leg. Okay, don't see queen on there. And we want to make sure that they've got enough airflow here. So at this point, I don't want them escaping. I want to keep them in there. And the reason why I'm doing that is because generally with walkaway splits, you want to take your hives, your colony, your new splits, well away from your original colony, the original beeyard. The reason being that they tend to fly back to their original hive. Now, I've been doing successful splits for years up here, for well over 2 decades, and I'm not going to say I've never had an issue, but as long as you do things right and try and keep them locked up for 24 hours and just replenish the populations once in a while, and you should be fine. Okay, I've got a lot of work to do here. I'm going to continue on. Might leave the camera set up, but I just need to get busy and do less talking and more bee jockeying here.